And there was a question I had about the new CdP foundation, and I have a reason I'm not going to try it. And you have here the double CC. Let's just do a quick look here, see how it goes, just because I'm curious about this. Oh yeah, really nice. Welcome to another vlog. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. And if you're a returning viewer, a huge thank you to you for 20,000 subscribers. And that has been, gosh, not even a goal of mine. I think my goal was 10,000. So anything beyond that is really just icing on the cake. So thank you so much for joining me for all of the videos and for creating such a positive community here. I've got to say, it's kind of a rare thing here on YouTube to have such a positive community. And I love seeing your interactions with each other and really helping to answer the questions that sometimes I just have a harder time getting to, because sometimes the videos go up and it's a little bit trickier to be able to get back to all of the comments, but it's definitely my intent to respond to comments as much as I possibly can. So thank you again for so much love. And this video today is kind of like out of context because I filmed some before and then I had more items come in. So I'm gonna head over to that first part of the unboxing. I think we try on a few things and then we're gonna go ahead and unbox even more. Good morning. I'm gonna do some makeup. I have no makeup on. I just have on my Tatcha SPF, and I think once you give it a little bit of time to kind of mesh with the skin, it's not as obvious. Actually, it's pretty imperceptible on the skin. So I've done that already, and I just want to do a little side by side here. I want to try the Chanel against the new Tom Ford concealer, and my husband is doing some yard work outside. That's what you hear outside. If you hear some little extra noise there, he should be done in a moment. I'm going to put a little bit of the La Base Illuminatrice just on the center here to see if that makes a difference with the concealers. Dual side by side with CdP. Oh, what is this? Oh, my Chantecaille box. I was wondering what that was. Okay, let's do a little Tom Ford over here. See how that works in comparison. I'll do a formal sit down comparison, but this is like a preliminary. Let me watch it so I can collect some more information. So I have a different brush here. So the coverage is lighter already, I can tell you that. So let me add a little bit more, but again, that quality, that reflective quality was very reminiscent of the Chanel. I'm just adding a little bit more here. By the way, this is in the shade 4WO. It's deeper than the Chanel. I mean, the Chanel is just amazing. So it's gonna be a difficult comparison in terms of competing with the Chanel. I don't anticipate it doing as well, but let's see. Let's go in with the CdP on this side. Just cover these dark areas, and then we're gonna go in with the Tom Ford on this side. Now the CdP does have a SPF in it, so that's a big difference. And then we've got the Tom Ford. Yeah, Tom Ford's much more hydrating. I'm gonna try this NARS powder again because the finish actually was kind of nice after time with this. Better than I thought it would be. I'm gonna use this Buff and Blur brush. Oh yeah, let's use this Tower 28 Sculptino in Getty again. Okay, I've got on brows. I just went in with the Gucci brow pencil as well as the, I tried this out again, the Grande Brow 2-in-1. We're gonna go in though with one of my new favorite things because it's such an easy eye by Victoria Beckham in Surfside. Wild Meadows blush, ROEN brush here. Also one of my favorite blush brushes. Going with the Chantecaille Le Camoflauge Stylo, and we're just gonna go in the dark areas right here. But let me go ahead and do this hair, and actually I have to run an errand before we do the next part. So run an errand, do my hair, and then we'll open some things and try on. But I had something come in from Chanel here that I wanted to open with you. It's a gift they sent over. These lovely flowers, by the way, that I showed earlier, those were kindly sent by my stepdaughter, so thank you so much. She wanted to celebrate 20,000. She's actually one of the few family members, aside from my husband, who watches most of the videos. So that meant so much, and thank you for recognizing that milestone because 20,000 might not be a lot, but for me that's a lot, and I've been on here 6.5 years almost. This says, compliments of the house, thank you for being a loyal Chanel client, and I am. I purchase all of the Chanel products that I try on here on the channel. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been sent anything except maybe like a gift like this. So it comes in this box, and you have here the double CC. Okay, so thank you so much for sending this over. Oh, I have 2 of these now. These are beautiful. I love these. So let me open it. You can't even see what I'm talking about, but it is the, actually I think my sister got one of these because she shops so much when she picked up her Chanel. It's another snow globe, which is so sweet. And it's got kind of like a mid-mod kind of design. I don't know if that's what they intended, but that's what those remind me of, those stars in the back. And it's got a Chanel No. 5 bottle in there, and then it's got a little bit of plastic here, but I'll show you what that looks like. And my undone nails. Thank you so much, I love that. I'm gonna put it next to my other Chanel snow globe. Chantecaille also sent something over, and I think I know what it is. And you may have seen the campaign go by where it was like buy 2 masks, get 1 free. So they sent this over. It's my favorite, very favorite mask of theirs. It's the Gold Recovery Mask. And I especially love this when I travel. It's really the loveliest mask. It's a deeply nourishing face mask with 24 karat gold in there. And when you put this mask on, you can see it looks like you have a little bit of a gold film on the face almost. You can see the gold in there. It helps refine and replenish the skin's appearance. And that's what I see, especially when my skin's dehydrated. Again, this is the one I take with me when I travel because it'll get fatigued. You can just see it's taken a toll. Oh, which reminds me, I've been using the gold AM PM, those little, I think there was 4 in each set. I'll put a picture here. Forgot how nice those were. So I've been using the AM and PM, and my skin is so, it feels really soft. So if you have those, remember to use them because the effect is really, really lovely. And I also love using this one overnight as well. So thank you so much, Chantecaille, for sending that over. I have another very small order from Sephora. And I posted about this because I love their mascara. So this one was buy 2, get 1 half off. So one you buy at full price and the other one you get half off. So I ordered 2 of the Tower 28 mascaras. I love this. It's really such a lovely mascara, and for an item that you have to change out frequently, it's a really lovely one to have because the price point is quite reasonable. This is the only brush that can really grab all of my lashes. Actually, I have it on today. And then I have this order, got a little bit battered, from Matches Fashion. Hi. I saw it on Net-a-Porter also, but I thought let me try a different retailer online just to let you know my experience of luxury fashion. Yeah, the shopping experience from Net-a-Porter was very nice, and if you have items you want to return, the return label is already in there. So I don't know how this works here, but we're gonna find out. Okay, if I want to return it, I have to make a request. So this is a little bit different. I have to do a returns authorization number by getting into my account, and then I have to do this within 28 days of receiving my order if I feel like this won't work. So it's a little bit different that way. Oh wait, but maybe no, just kidding. I had to do that for Net-a-Porter even though they had the return label, because I do see there's a return label here. I think I just have to register it as something I'm returning because this came from London. So I have to send it all the way back there. So this is how it comes. So I chose this because I thought I probably don't need it, but I would love to have a tailored suit. I have that silk suit. I'm gonna show you the capsule that I've been coming up with. And there is a suit in there, it's a silk suit, but it's much more relaxed in terms of the fabric, much more flowy, but this is more tailored. And this has linen, but it's not 100% linen. So it's not as wrinkly as linen would be, but I just love this shade. There was a Laura Piana, and I'll put a picture of it here, but it was a lot for a blazer. But I think it's cashmere. It was beautiful, but it was just probably more than a Chanel bag. I thought I don't need to spend that on a blazer, although it was really lovely. But this reminded me of the color. This, I ordered a size 8. I really wasn't sure what size. It's got like a greenish tone in the blue, which is lovely. It has these gray buttons. I love that. I love that the buttons are cool. And I ordered the pants also that go with it. So we're gonna try this all on. And then we have here I wasn't sure of the rise on these. I need them to go up a little bit higher. That's why those other denim work for me, the ones by Kate, because they are so high-waisted. So I needed this to be a little bit more high-waisted as well. These are the pants. I ordered a French size 40, which I think is size 8. I went up a little bit, but I don't know. These look like, maybe should I have gotten a bigger size? I don't want them to be tight. We're gonna try these on, and then also I have some pants coming in by, one's Reformation and the other one is Favorite Daughter, I think is the name. So we're gonna try those on as well in this vlog, and then some other makeup that's on the way. But let's go ahead and try on all of this. Okay, so I was hoping that this would not fit because it's a little bit on the higher end in terms of budget, but it fits really well. I think that if I went down a size, I wouldn't be as comfortable in it. And it is not the same color as my bag here. When you pay a little bit more for especially things that are more tailored, you really see the difference in the fit. I like it together. It is a little bit roomier, but I think that's the cut. So the pants do come up quite high in terms of the high-waistedness of them, which is perfect for me because I need them a little bit higher. I don't think I would wear it like this per se, but would definitely wear it like this, and it goes really well with my shoes, my tall shoes. This might go well with this bag, just because it's neutral. I think that's cute for daytime. I think something like this. I don't know if you can see if I can fit in here. And then this actually has a little bit of that blue in there. These were, I think, the J. Crew ones, and there's gray on the back of these. I love these. This is my third pair of these. These are the specifically, let me take a look because I can't remember, 327s or something. Yeah, 327. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can dress this up as well. Got the YSLs on, the Tributes, and then also this Diana von Furstenberg sleeveless top. Really easy to wear and layer underneath. So this is very smart, I think, for the daytime if you have a lunch meeting. Very professional. And then you can also dress it down, like I'm going to put this Mauge sweater on with it. My husband and I had for 20,000 subscribers. I just wanted to go out for something nice and a little bit extra special. We do have some new products here to look at. So this first one I ordered from Saks. And of course I had a promo after I ordered this, but I thought let's just go with this for now because it even applied to beauty. So maybe I'll try to post whenever I see those. I think Saks has really stepped up their packaging in terms of when you order something, so even more of a luxury experience. Oh yeah. And there was a question I had about the new CdP foundation, and I have a reason I'm not going to try it. So let me open this because I did order one of the Rouge Creme Shines, the Cream Rouge Shine, because yeah, that's what it's called, because you let me know how much you love it. So I thought, well, I should try this because if they love it, I'm gonna love it too, because we have similar tastes. And thank you for those of you who let me know that the recommendations I provide here are things that you love and you use every day, because that is the best feedback I can get, because that is the point of this channel, is to really make sure you maximize your resources and your makeup and skincare products, and that they are not wasted items to you. That's really important to me because I don't like wasting things either. So if I can do that work for you and let you know what those things are before you purchase, that really means a lot to me. That is how it's translating to. So thank you so much. And this time you influenced me to pick up this product. Oh gosh, there's an account on Instagram. I can't think of their name, but I'll list it below because they do swatches of all of the shades, and that is the only reason I was able to pinpoint what I wanted to try. Ooh, it looks so pretty. And this is in 203 Heliconia, and I think it's gonna be so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this. but it's got that perfect balance of like warm and cool, where it's not too warm, because some of them were too warm and I thought, no, too warm, and then some of them were too bright. So I think I might really like this. Let me know if you have this. Let's swatch it really fast because I just want to see. The packaging is lovely on this, by the way. Ooh, it's quite pigmented. Oh gosh, it's quite pigmented, isn't it? Right here. I think it's gonna be really pretty and a really lovely spring color. And should we dab a little bit on? I have a little bit of Chanel on right now. Now my hands are gonna get so messy. Okay, that was not a good idea. By the way, this is an Anthropologie dress that I got last year, I think. I think they do this dress every year. This might be the linen version, but I'll list it below. And then I picked, oh, sorry, I didn't get back to the Chanel, no. I didn't get back to the Clé de Peau cushion. Why I'm not going to pick it up? Yeah, I'm not going to pick it up because they don't have my shade. I think the deepest shade I have is like 030. So I thought maybe that was a mistake, or they were out of stock, or I don't know. It was on its way, because I think I looked on various sites and then I looked on the Clé de Peau site and they didn't have it beyond 30. One of you DM'd me and asked me if I was going to be reviewing it. I thought, well, if there's an interest, let me look at it. So that's why I got extra interested in it. And I communicated with Clé de Peau. They have a chat online, and I asked if this was the final shade range for it or if they were planning on more shades, and they said this was the shade range. So that is why I'm not trying it, because I am 040. I think 30 is the highest it went. My shade was not included, so it was a very limited shade range. So that is why I'm not trying it, because their shade range is so limited and it doesn't include my shade. I'd love to try it, but they don't have my shade. So that is why I'm not trying the Clé de Peau Cushion Foundation, which is unfortunate because I'd love to try it. I also ordered this because I think, again, another question you had was about the Hermes bronzer. Okay, this was really hard to determine online as well. So this is in 02 Atlas. Now, I was thinking this is probably gonna be light, but looks like this. I love the Hermes packaging, it's just so iconic. And the reason I chose this one was because of the undertone. The other undertones looked, I don't know, they looked cool and they looked like a redder undertone. So I wanted something warm. This is what it looks like. This one had a warm undertone compared to the other two. Okay, and maybe I'm glad I did that, because this, well, we're gonna have to see how this looks on me, because I don't know. I mean, I think it might work. I heard it's buildable, but it definitely looks like more of a tone that would work for me versus the other tones, which looked red. We'll give this a try. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bronzer, but I'm gonna wait to try this with this. We'll try these together. And then we're going to try some other products that are coming in. They're on their way. Okay, and then I've been on this fashion kick. So I'm trying to do a capsule wardrobe. Plus I haven't shopped for clothing in such a long time. Thought I would get on this wide-legged trend per se. I'm not a trend-driven fashion person, but I like certain styles that come out, and when they have a lot to offer, I want to try them on. So there are a couple of brands that came out on top of for this wide leg, more high-waisted pant. So the first one is Reformation. So if you've read about these, the Reformation pants, and these have a much like drapier kind of feel to them. They feel quite soft, but I have to say the shade reminds me of when I was a brownie, and it was like, I think this shade reminds me of that. So that's the only thing that kind of throws me off. But we'll try these on. And then, so it was between Reformation, and then these had a really high rating as well. These are by Favorite Daughter. Now this fabric is more of like a twill. It's thicker and it doesn't have the same draping to it. It has more structure to it, but we'll try these on as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, Chantecaille sent a few things over, so thank you so much, Chantecaille. They really take care of my skincare needs, and I know I talk about them a lot, but there's a reason why, because I have the opportunity to try so many different brands. I get sent so much lovely skincare, but if I'm not loving the skincare that I'm trying out, I always go back to Chantecaille. So I am sent many of their products. I also purchased many of their products, and I got the nicest compliment from one of you saying that my skin actually looks more supple and better than it did when I started YouTube. And I really attribute it to the skincare products that I use. And I, again, don't have any treatments or anything done. This is all at home. I don't have prescription things. The only thing is tretinoin. Sometimes I'll use it. I haven't used it for, gosh, like the last 6 months or so. So that's the only prescription product I use on my skin. But they sent over this 24 karat gold eye energizing cream. I love this for the evening. I love their gold line, so luxurious. Actually, I just ran out of this, so glad this came in. And it comes like this, and then you have this, oh, I forgot it came with this. So you've got this little gold applicator with it right in there. Lovely. Oh yes, and I love this, their lip potion. This was something that was out of stock for such a long time on their site and everywhere else. Such a really nice one, nice and hydrating, but nothing to like, it's not a glossy type of texture, it's more like a balm, a true balm. So that's what it looks like. It smells really nice. And they also sent over the 24 karat gold energizing face cream. This is really nice for evening as well. So let me open it up. I love gray and gold as a combination, but I think this is my second favorite combination, this light pink and gold. I think it's so pretty. Gold energizing face cream in here. So yeah, thank you so much, Chantecaille. I'm very spoiled by Chantecaille, but like I said, I have the opportunity to try so many different brands and various price points, some higher than Chantecaille, and I always come back to Chantecaille. So I tried on the the Joseph suit. And that jacket is more oversized. That's the way it's intended. So it's a boxier cut. So it's not as close fitting as other tailored blazers that I have, but I like having that variety. And I think for summer especially, it's nice to have it not so constricted. So they also have shorts. So these are shorts that go with the same, I don't think go, but they have the same material, same color. And so I'm gonna try these on. I think they'll look really cute with the Todd's shoes, but I like that they're longer. They're quite long looking. So I ordered these from 24S, which I've never ordered from them before, but I think they're part of LVMH, if I'm correct. Let me know if you've ordered for them, but it was very convenient, easy kind of process. Okay, and then I got this because if you saw, earlier, maybe it was earlier in this vlog, I showed all of my, no, it was in another one when I showed the rivet, it looked like a painter's outfit, that one that some of you really liked. And I think that for what it was fine, but I think I just wanted something more trim through the middle. What time are we leaving? Like 3:40, like in an hour? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going for another hamburger. You excited for your burger?
I am.
Of course, we'll but we'll show the burger to you. It's not any different than the other burgers that we show you. I think it's the same place. We go there at least once a week. It's so good. So moving on to this product. Okay, so I can't remember what I was talking about. I think I was saying I showed a rack with all the clothes on it, and they definitely needed steam. And I researched steamers. Actually looked like all over for reviews on steamers, and even the more expensive ones didn't seem to have as high ratings as something like this. So let me know if you have a really great steamer, but there were a couple things I loved about this one. Price point was pretty good. Also, it says it kills 99.9% of bacteria, which I really like. This is what was this by? CONAIR Steam and Press with Turbo. So it's a 1875 watt of extreme steaming power. I don't know what they're comparing to. 100% more steam, 75% larger, 70% hotter, 5 steam settings. And it had an attachment, looked interesting. It has a built-in creaser. I'm curious about that, but I'm wondering if this is gonna help cut down on things like dry cleaning. I don't know, that's kind of the hope here. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna see how this works. Excited for the new steamer? Silence. Are you there?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm happy if you're happy.
Okay, seem a little bit heavy. This is what it looks like. Oh, it's not that heavy. This is what it looks like. So this is the size of the steamer. It's pretty, I think, a pretty good size, because we just have a small travel one right now. And like I said, I looked at ones that have the hangers and things like that, or like the water, call it well, that's a more stationary, but this one had higher ratings. So we're gonna try this and let me know if you have a better steamer. And then here are the attachments in here. But I think what we're gonna do is I've got like an hour. I'm gonna try on some of the items for you. Actually, I have a couple more coming, but I'm gonna try on the pants and the shorts for you and try and make a decision there. And then we'll try the steamer out, and then maybe try on the new product, not products. What time are we going to the event? What time do we have to be there? These are the attachments.
Around 11.
Okay, so I'm wondering if I'll have time. Well, hopefully I'll have time to show you the other products that are coming in, but I'm gonna go ahead and try on some of the items for you, and then we'll do a look with this and the other products that are coming in. Okay, so these are the Reformation pants. Now, look in the mirror here, I don't know if you can see. If you have anything bulky here, it's gonna show because it's pleated. So just know that, but I think it depends on what you wear. So I'm gonna try it with some other tops and see if that helps. I think paired with something like this, it's much better. And that way this is a little bit less emphasized here. If I wear it with a jacket, try them on with the tributes here. That tag is part of the security part of it if you want to return, I think, so you're not wearing them or return them. So this is what it looks like with the tributes. So I do prefer them with some heels, and I like the flowy nature of this fabric. So we're gonna try on the, I think they're called Favorite Daughters. These are the size 8 of the Favorite Daughters, and these are more structured. So you definitely have the same pleating issue in the front, and the waist is higher on these, and it's also tighter. So I think the sizing is a little bit different, and not that I would want to get a 10. I think that might be too baggy. You can see here, it's a slimmer fit on the top. So I'm not quite sure which ones I like better. Maybe do I like these better? So they're both size 8. So again, from the side, not the most flattering, but I think this looks better from the front. Just have to be careful, because if you have any extra fabric or lunch, you're gonna see it right in here. Let me know what your perceptions are, and I'll get to see them on video as well. But I really like the idea of wide-legged pants, and again, there's like a definite structure here that's not as comfortable. Like I've got here the shorts on now. Take a look. And these are also size 8. We've got pleats in the front and the taws here. Let's go ahead and put this on with a jacket to see how that fits. So here it is with the jacket. I feel like I need a different top though. It's kind of like a lot happening. And I have some separates coming in from Zara that I think that are really gonna help here. We have another, actually another top coming in from Net-a-Porter. Couple things that might help with this as well, because I feel like we're very bulky on the top here, so I'm gonna need something a little bit more trim on the top. We actually can do the tank top really quick and see what that looks like, but I think it looks really nice with the shorts and the jacket. Okay, and as suspected, it's much cleaner line just having something simple underneath. I just have that tank top. American Vintage is what it is, and that's it. So I think they're really just de-bulked the top because there was a lot of fabric happening, because this is an oversized jacket anyway, and it is a size 8, but like I said, it's got a boxier feel to it, which is actually quite nice and I think fresh and unfussy. But I really like it with the shorts, just like this, button down, really nice. And I like the length of these shorts as well. But yeah, we're gonna style everything up and press everything, make sure it's everything I wanna keep. We'll make a decision on the pants. I don't know, I have a dress coming as well, but right now we're gonna go with a hamburger, and then we'll see you after that. This is a few days, maybe more than a few days later, but I just have on SPF really and not much in the eye area because I wanted to show you at least 1 or 2 of these products on. So I got my shipment, it's been sitting here for a while, from Victoria Beckham, and I ordered a few of the eyeshadow sticks and wanted to try them out with you. We've got this Victoria Beckham Beauty. This always comes in a fabric pouch like this. So we've got one in the shade Bottle Green. Oh, I think this is the one I was most interested in. It's like a khaki. Oh, wow, I look really pale right now because of the SPF. So we've got that. We also have Caramel. I like the feel of these. They're a little bit more substantial feeling, like weightier than the other eyeshadow sticks I've been trying. little bit of a glow, and it's not like a warm coppery tone, it's more of a bronzy tone. And then we've got Pecan. Oh yeah, pretty. You could put a whole look together. Actually, let's play really fast. And then we'll do a look with the Hermes bronzer, the Clé de Peau lip, and let's just put this in the crease. Okay, that's really dark. Let's just do a quick look here, see how it goes, just because I'm curious about this. Oh yeah, really nice. I can feel that it wants to set though, so just moving quickly. Oh, what is that? I thought there was a weird shadow over there. I know, we'll clean that up with concealer. And this. And then let's try this bottle green. Let's go on the lash line. I love eyeshadow sticks for the ease of use. Results are good too, really good. When it's a good eyeshadow stick, sometimes they outperform shadows. Yeah, it's more of like a, you can tell there's some green in there, but it's very muted. Let's go in with the caramel shade. And it looks nice with this lip. Let's clean that up with concealer. See how much of a difference that makes? Let me just clean up with concealer. So I cleaned up with some concealer here, and that was just a really quick, I want to see how it went with the eyeshadow sticks, but so far so good, and so many of you have let me know how much you love them. Let me know what colors you have. But like I said, I'll do a get ready with me trying the new makeup that I have all in one look together, but I couldn't wait to just try those out. So thank you again for 20,000 subscribers. I appreciate all of your support, all of your kind comments, and your kind interactions with each other. That is it for today's video, so please take care of each other, stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.